everybody, hello. I'm sorry for those of you that are stuck under feet of snow. It must be horrible, really. But never mind, keeps you fit. We've got nothing here. Nothing. It's just a nothing day. There's no sun. There's nothing. It's not even really cold. It's just, it's one of those days. Right, so here we are. Look at this. January the 11th already. I cannot believe it. It's gone so quickly. Because we've been doing a live every day since Christmas Day. So that's, 18 lives or something. But it just doesn't feel like that. Anyway, today we have. I've been out through that box of digitals that I had. And that's one of them that I've made the background out of. That probably goes nicely with that. I want 3 sort of similar but different. That one and that one. Yeah, that'll do. That'll do. And what I'm going to do is make 3 envelopes on my envelope punch board. So if you've got an envelope punch board, this one's for you. If not, you're going to have to faff around with measurements and stuff to get them made. So on my punch board, I'm looking for the one that's 3 by 3.5. Because I've got 3 of them to fit onto the page, I think that's a pretty good size. And it says I need to cut my papers to 5 3/4 by 5 3/4. 5 3/4. Let's do that then. 5 3/4. Is this big enough? Just. Let's do that the other way. That doesn't look straight. 5 3/4. So I hope everybody's well and keeping up with the ideas book. I do really genuinely see some gorgeous posts in 5 3/4 by 5 3/4. What are you playing at, Mrs? In the group, in the Miss Paint-A-Lot group. If you're not a member, it's free, it's lovely, so pop over and join in. Miss Paint-A-Lot's Junk Journal group, there's a link below. You will get asked 3 questions. Please answer them, because if you don't, you just automatically get rejected. Who wants to be rejected? No one. It's horrible. So, who have we got, Mr. F?
Well, let's have a quick look, shall we? Start at the very top. There's a good place to start. Sinead.
Hi, Sinead.
Judy.
Hi, Judy.
Catherine.
Hi, Catherine.
Gonnie.
Hello, Gonnie.
Benice.
Hi, Benice.
JJ.
Hi, JJ.
Janya.
Hello, lovely Janya.
Dorinda.
Hi, Dorinda. Scrolling.
Fiona Flowerdew.
Hi, Fiona.
Sassy.
Hello, Sassy. Can I just interrupt and say I don't really want this heavily inked bit on the envelope. I am going to ink them, but I'm going to cut that off and then do my own inking.
Did I say Denise?
You did say Benice.
Shaz.
Hiya, Shaz.
Who apparently is in love with her envelope board.
Oh, well, don't tell Dave, he might get jealous.
Sandra.
Hi, Sandra.
Flo.
Hi, Flo, I haven't
Heather.
seen you for a while. Hi, Heather.
Kerry.
Hiya, Kerry, good morning.
Lynette.
Hello, Lynette.
Did I say Wendy?
No, you didn't. Hello, Wendy.
I just have. Diane.
Hi, Diane.
Peg.
Hi, Peg.
Jen.
Hiya, Jen.
Katie.
Hi, Katie.
Janet.
Hello, Janet.
Joan.
Hello, Joan.
Cheryl.
Hi, Cheryl.
And I think that's everybody, I think.
Lovely. Well, thank you one and all for joining us. I have cut out the 3 pieces of 5 3/4 by 5 3/4, and I think they'll go quite nicely. I think they kind of go with that as well.
Linda, did I say Linda?
You did not say Linda.
I just said Linda.
Hello, Linda. So it says here that my first score needs to be 2 3/4. So where's my little thing? So it's quite important that you get this one absolutely right. So just take your time and get it bang on. So I'm making 3 of these, so I'm sorry it might be a little bit on the boring side. I could have made them in advance, but I thought I'd just bore you for a while. Well, it's what the entire page is made up of, so, you know. If I had them ready already, I wouldn't have anything to show you. If you haven't got an envelope scoreboard, envelope punch board I think they're called, I really, really recommend them. I use mine a lot. I won't say I use it every day, but I certainly use it every week. So that's my first one.
Judy says she's got the grey one and the numbers are hard to read.
The sort of lighter coloured one.
Yeah.
Yeah, I empathise with that. They're ridiculously difficult to read. We took a photo with the phone and magnified it to give me a chance. But in the end it went a bit blunt anyway. So I had this one that we'd got, well, Mr. F had got from somewhere, so I just swapped it out.
Charity shop.
Charity shop, indeed. But yeah, they're great. I've also got the little one. Have you got the little one, Judy? That's kind of more up your street, I think. It's kind of hard seeing these lines, actually.
Nanny Dorfu's Dye from Cornwall. Loving these tutorials and fantastic ideas. Thank you, Miss P and Mr. F.
Well, you're very welcome, Di. Very, very welcome.
And you live in a lovely part of the world.
Indeed you do. Indeed you do. There we are. So that's 2. So we're on to the last one.
Janya has a little magnifier to read the numbers on a board.
Yeah, you do, right. Yeah, this is the smaller version, this. The mini envelope punch board. And it does large ones up to papers that are 4x4. No, that's the envelope size, to tell you a lie. 4x4 is the largest envelope you can make on this board. But it's really handy for little ones because it starts at 1x1. 1 inch by 1 inch. That's brilliant. It's for people like Judy who live in midget land. So, 2 3/4.
Of course I have the little one.
Of course you do. They're really handy little things, actually. You don't know how often you use envelopes until you've got a punch board and you can make them. That is a really hard line to see. I think it's there. Yeah, they're handy though. I like them. And they're not that expensive. I mean, anything's expensive if you've got no dosh. But they're not where am I going? They're not horrendously expensive. So, I'm off on a wobble. That's it. So there we are. There's our 3 envelopes done. Let's put this back in the drawer. There's all our little bits that we've munched out. So, next thing to do is income. They're nice, aren't they? I like them. Mind you, as everybody knows, I'm a bit partial to green, especially this kind of limey, citrusy green. I love it.
Billy said, who makes this envelope board?
We Are Memory Keepers, I believe.
Oh, I think they're called We Are Makers now, aren't they?
Yeah, they are.
Rebrand.
They did rebrand to We Are Makers. And they seem to be producing a lot of not such nice stuff. Before I ink round there's just a couple of things I want to do that I forgot in my haste. So I'm going to make my envelope up and I'm just going to take off where that intersects with this one and where it intersects with that one. So I've just got a flat little bit on the tip. Just nip that off. there.
Jen missed where the papers came from.
Out of my box. My box of papers, Jen. I have no idea really where they came from. And I'm going to use my largest corner rounder. The thing is, actually, the truth of the matter is, some while ago now, we bought an HP printer. And it comes with an ink program. And was it the first 6 months or something you got free paint?
We got 9 months, I believe.
9 months, yeah, that's
we
right.
could have 700 free pages
a month.
A month.
Yeah. So when we came to the end of it, I hadn't printed anything like that amount out. So I spent a month just printing anything that I came across on my MacBook. And yeah, so now I've got a box full of digitals that I've got no idea where they came from, not a clue. Some I recognise as being sort of Artie Mays or being Let's Design Creative, but most of them no. I'm afraid to say I don't know. So I'm just going to fold all those flaps in and ink around here. Then we can glue them as we go, and then they'll be dry. Is this going quite quickly? Might be a relatively short one. Who knows? I say that often, don't I? And I still manage to ramble on. Ramble. Well, Mr. F went shopping today. That's been the highlight of the day. Food shopping, nothing exciting. Although he did buy me some socks, which is great, because mine were falling into disrepair, shall we say that. I mean, what with the story about the jogging bottoms that I had, and the fact that my socks have got holes in, you must think that we were a bit weird. But, you know, well, I personally hardly go anywhere, so I don't say it matters too much what my socks are like.
It wouldn't necessarily be a false impression.
No, it would be a straight up impression.
Sassy said she got 6 months ink with hers.
Ah. Yeah, I don't know how come it just landed for us that we got 9 months. And you can do a lot of printing in 9 months.
Yeah, we did go for the more office space one
Yeah.
as opposed to the home printer.
Yeah, Office Jet. Isn't it called an Office Jet?
Yeah, so it had individual inks as opposed to
Yeah,
3 inks in one.
Yeah. It's great though, I really love it. It's a lovely printer. And we're still part of that programme. So there we are, there's one envelope made up. Nice and straight, isn't it? So, same again. I'm using this glue out the bottle because I'm too shaky today for the gun. So I'm just using this.
Judy says she has 2 of the small ones. She ordered one from Amazon, it was damaged. So they sent a replacement and told her to keep the one she got, so she fixed it. So she
Well
now
done.
has a spare.
Well, that's perfect. Absolutely perfect. I forgot to do this bit again, didn't I? So just there and just there. This is just me. I just like the look of it like that. I don't like when you see the point. There's no point to it. So funny. There we go. So let's get inking around here. Yeah, I love my envelope punch board. That's it's probably one of the tools, apart from my trimmer, that I really use a lot. I use my little Timmy sidekick a lot, every day actually. What else do I use? I use my new precision Timmy trimmer a lot, and the little smaller guillotine of his. And I would never have thought that I would prefer the precision trimmer over the little guillotine, but I really, really like it. So you're all right today, Mr. F?
I am absolutely fine and dandy.
Oh, well, that's good. That's good to know.
And I shall remain so until you tell me different.
Fair enough. I think you'll remain that way for a good long time. Hopefully. So, just got
Judy
one
says
more
she
to
got a
go.
new printer for Christmas and she hasn't even taken it out of the box yet.
Oh, Judy. So let's glue this one down. So that's the bottom there. So I just go around there like that, then down there like that.
And Sinead says, where did you get your long cutting boards for the mini side kick? Probably from Amazon, I would imagine.
I think from Amazon. I think from Amazon. I can't actually. I got them at the same time as I bought the sidekick. What's going on here then? I've put glue on the wrong bit, haven't I?
No, that's the top. The bit there you...
Yeah. So have I got no glue on that?
Yeah, that's the bottom. You don't want to...
Have I put glue on that? Or have I put glue?
I don't know.
I'm really
The
not
bit
sure.
with the cut-off point is the bit that's coming up from the bottom.
Oh, I've got glue there. That shouldn't be there.
You definitely don't want any on that bit.
No, I don't. You're quite right. Yeah, I've got glue. Yeah, I think I'm all right. That's... Oh, what's going on?
That's the bit that's going up and you need the glue on the outside of that one, on the edges of
Yeah,
that.
but I want it inside. I put the glue on the wrong side. Oh, dear. Seem incapable of crafting and speaking. Let's wipe that off. I think we'll be all right. I think we'll get away with it. I think there was glue on there, but it's come off anyway. So yeah, I've got glue there, but it's dry now, so we should be all right. Just concentrate on what you're doing instead of trying to be fancy.
Would you imagine you could get the long cutting boards from any Sizzix supplier?
Yeah, I would imagine so. I didn't think they were awfully expensive, but if I bought them at the same time as the Timmy trimmer... Well, I'm not sure what was going on there, guys, but something was. I think I put glue on the outside of this piece, not the inside. In fact, I got it completely wrong. Couldn't have got it more wrong if I'd tried.
Flo says she was in Paris recently and took a macaron baking class.
Wow!
Today she has raspberry.
Wow! How fancy! That's fancy, isn't it, Mr. F?
That's very fancy.
Wow!
Too fancy for us.
Yeah.
We don't have macarons very often, do we?
No, we don't. Don't they have nuts or something in that? Aren't they? Do they taste like almonds or something? I don't know.
I don't know.
Not sure.
Just a jam tart for us.
Yeah, we like jam tarts. We're quite scutty in our. So we finished the cowboy hot pot off today. You'll be glad to know. That's the end of him. He is no more. Right, I'm going to have to take care with this one. Get it right. Because that's just pants. Fold that up. Ah, you see, that comes to there. Just a difference. And I want to take the top off here with my doodah. There we go. So let's ink. Yeah, macarons. I'm not sure exactly what's in them, but I think they have the flavouring of something I'm not keen on. Could be nuts or something, I'm not sure. It sounds very grand though, going to Paris and taking cookery class. Or a patisserie class really, I suppose. Wow. See, you never know, do you, what folk get up to. See,
Sandra says she's still working to take a Christmas weight off.
I'm working to take my Christmas weight off from several years.
Flo says a ground almond flour.
Yeah, that's what it is. Yeah. Me no likey. But they do always look very pretty. Think if you had a cake stand, they'd look gorgeous on it. It's all the way around there, all the way around here.
Jen says she's glad it's not hazelnut, not her favourite.
I'm not a nut person at all, actually. I kind of like cashews, and I can eat pistachios, but the rest, Brazil and all that, no, don't like it. I thought I'd missed an edge off somewhere. And I'm absolutely allergic to coconut. Right, let's see if I can get this right. So I want the glue down here and up here. I don't know how come I got that so badly wrong the last time, but I did. Although it wouldn't quite be alive, would it, if I didn't get a load of stuff wrong.
Sinead said, what is everybody's go-to cake with a brew or coffee?
Oh, the Co-op lemon drizzle cake, without a shadow of a doubt. I love it. I absolutely love it. It's just, we've had lemon drizzle cakes from all sorts of places, posh places, lots of posh places. The Co-op one is the best by far. I'm just going to ink the inside of this flap because you will see it. I'm telling you guys, we're nearly there.
Judy likes lemon pound cake.
Yeah, I like that as well.
Shaz likes a well-made carrot cake.
Oh, Shaz.
You'll be on the naughty step.
You will. Carrot cake. Come on, girl. It's got vegetables in it. I say that like I've ever had carrot cake. I've never had carrot cake in my life because, well, they decorate it, don't they, with like cream cheese frosting and put like pretend carrots on the top. I mean, how is that right? How is that ever right?
It's not right.
It's not right. You get blinking veg with your cake.
No, it's not right. It's like having gravy with it. It's just not right.
But Tuesday is going to be a breakout day. Just telling you now, just warning you. Excuse me, it's the day I've got to go and see the professor at the liver clinic who watches my weight more closely than I do, I can tell you. And so as soon as I've seen him, yeah, we're going to McDonald's. Then we're having rhubarb crumble and custard when we get back home. Oh dear, I can't afford to break out for more than one day though, because I think it's the 24th, I've got to go and see the nurse to get weighed. So they're at me from all sides. I'm telling you, it's no good. It's difficult. But yeah, that's next Tuesday. So I'll be in a good mood next Tuesday during the live because we'll be looking forward to rhubarb crumble and custard when we finish. And then I've got to get back on the wagon. So as when I go to the nurse on the 24th, I weigh less than I did a month ago. I think I've been good, haven't I?
You've been very good. You've been golden.
I've been golden.
Not golden syrup, but golden.
I like golden syrup. Yeah, so I just got to get through till Tuesday. But Elizabeth Crafts Designs, I ordered quite a lot of dies from them day before. And from the European hub. There's two kind of hubs. One's a European one in the Netherlands and the other one's in Colorado. So I ordered through the European hub, and UPS says that's on its way next Tuesday or Wednesday. Oh, I bet it's Tuesday when we're not in. I can leave it with Jimmy, can't it?
Yeah, I can leave a note on the UPS site.
And Esther, who's my, let's call her a line manager for want of a better word, she's sent some stuff and that should come on Wednesday. And they found some stuff in the warehouse in America and asked if I wanted it. Yeah, I think I do. So it's coming as well. So yeah, watch this space because there's going to be a lot of Elizabeth Croft design stuff. Hopefully. Right, let's get cracking.
Right, now let's read us some cakes.
Oh yeah, read me cakes.
Sandra also likes carrot cake. That's 2 of them on the naughty step.
My goodness.
Jen says your sweatshirt looks so soft.
It is. It's lovely. It is. It's really lovely. It's a bit much to sit around in though, because it's got a hood and everything. But it's nice in this room because it's never very warm in here, particularly.
Katie likes red velvet cake.
Oh, I'm not keen on that.
We had that once, didn't we?
We weren't overly keen.
No. Shaz, yes, rhubarb crumble and custard is delicious.
Yeah, it is, isn't it, Shaz?
Sassy is a sticky toffee pudding with custard girl.
Well, I kind of like that, but they put something. What do they put in it? Figs.
Figs.
Yeah. Be nice without them.
Janya says, Miss P, you don't know what you're missing. It's delicious.
What, carrot cake?
I don't believe you, Janya.
Janya, I expected
All I can base it
better.
on is if I ever go to the shop at the end of the day, when they're getting rid of all the clearance stuff, there'll be a big pile of carrot cake.
Yeah, all the other
'Cause
cakes gone.
nobody wants it.
Well, obviously somebody does.
Well, somebody keeps ordering it, but nobody's buying it.
No. Well, obviously some people are. Shaz, Janya.
Yeah, get yourself to the nearest co-op at 10
Yeah.
o'clock at night.
Yeah,
It's only a short flight.
you'll get more carrot cake than you can even eat. Anybody else like cakes?
Any Peg, any kind of cake.
Yeah, pretty much any kind of cake's good cake, isn't it? Especially with custard. Ooh.
Heather, shortbread for me.
Yeah,
Showing her
shortbread's
Scottish
nice.
roots again there.
I tell you, Heather, seeing as we're talking about Scottish sweet things, tablet. What do you think of tablet? Tablet, for the uninitiated, is like fudge, except 100 times sweeter, isn't it?
Yeah, it is. It is literally
sugar.
Sugar.
Yeah, sugar and condensed milk.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, it's absolutely delicious.
Sugar and condensed milk and keep stirring it for about an hour.
Yeah,
it's all...
but it keeps setting on the side of the pan, so you can kind of scrape it off and eat it. It's just gorgeous. And obviously on the naughty list for me, obviously.
For everybody, really.
Last time we went to the clinic to see the liver guy, Mr. F had obviously been doing his homework, and on the way home, still in Newcastle, he pulled up off the road into some car park, and I kind of thought, what are we doing here? And he said, just come with me. So I did, and he took me into this sweetie shop of your dreams, is all I can say. It was just a small shop, sort of like a galley, thin and narrow, and all along one side was all these jars of, old-fashioned sweets when you used to get them in jars with a screw top. And I swear there was every sort of sweetie you could ever imagine in there. I had some Edinburgh Rock, because that's pure sugar as well. And Mr. F had chewing nuts.
And midget gems.
And midget gems, yeah. So I don't know if the breakout day will stretch to that on Tuesday. Probably will, Probably will, if I'm being honest. Anyway, let's get back to the world of envelopes. So I've got my 3 envelopes here. I've got my page.
And says Mr. F does the best dates.
He does.
It's true.
He does, actually. So what I'm going to do, what I would do if I had enough coffee stained paper, which I don't, but I'll just put some in however many I've got paper for.
Sassy says Whitby has a shop like that.
Oh, do they? Wow. And I want it twice that, so I'm going to put a mark there where I need to fold that. So let's just fold that paper over. Yeah, I can't shout at Mr. F for not doing the coffee stained paper today because he's been out shopping. He can't possibly do everything in a day. So that's that.
So you did drop some not so subtle hints about tomorrow.
Well, I did. It's true. So I'm just going to trim that off down there. And oh, I thought I got rid of my mark, but I haven't.
Jen says she just loves our crafting and chatting. I'll be sorry when January is over.
Oh, I'm quite sure we must drive some people absolutely scatty that don't want to know anything about what we're talking about. And for those people, I'm really sorry.
Sassy says, Jen, me too. It's the only time I get to chat to anyone. LOL.
And it's safe, isn't it? It's safe chatting to us because, you know, we're a distance away. So I've got enough for two, but, you know, in an ideal world, I'd put coffee stained paper in all of them, of course.
Not such a distance from Sassy, of course.
No, not such a distance from Sassy. So that's my paper in there, and I mean, if you've got enough, you can put quadruple folded paper in here.
And January agrees she looks forward to 1 p.m. every day.
Oh, it's so sweet of you guys. We like it too, don't we, Mr. F? And we talk about it for ages afterwards. Go into the living room, Mr. F makes a brew, and we just sit there talking about what people have said or haven't said. So, here we go then.
And Etta says you can't beat sour plums.
Sour plums?
Well, I presume that's
what with custard?
You might have to translate.
You cannot beat sour plums. Oh, it's the sweeties.
Yes.
Yeah. Yeah, sweeties. Right, so what I think I'll do is use the two like that and use this one in the middle. And I want to have them sort of arranged topsy-turvy like that if I can, because I kind of like that. And you need Velcro for this. I guess you could use glue actually, but Velcro works well. So I've got my fluffy ones and my other ones. So what happens is you need, first of all, this is going to flip up like that so you can get your paper out. But then it's going to be Velcroed to this one, so it's going to flip up like that so you can get your paper out. And then the same with this one. Yeah, so I just need to put my Velcro on.
Teresa says a day without Miss P and Mr. F is a day without sunshine.
Oh, you guys, you're so blinking nice. I'm just wondering if I could glue that, you know.
Renee says it's been a fun January.
And
Cheryl Smith's from where are you broadcasting?
From the very north of England. I'm going to try glue. You should never try new things, Mr. F says. But you know, I'm going to do it. I'm going to do it. I'm not going to put very much glue on. So if it all goes pear-shaped, it should be all right still.
And always start again.
Oh, that would be a bit boring, wouldn't it? So I've glued that onto there. So that flips up. Yep, get that paper out. Then that flips up. Does that work? Yeah, that works. Get that paper out. So I just need to stick that onto there. Is that right? Make sure it fits onto the page. Yeah, so I'm just going to put a little bit of glue in behind there. On the flap. So I want it kind of like that. Kind of like that. And I think we should be all right. I think so. If not, it's a disaster. But I still do need my Velcro for this guy at the bottom. So let's just try that and see. So that flips open, get your paper. That flips open, get your paper. And that flips open, get your paper. Yeah, that works. And doesn't it look interesting? It's just different from how I normally arrange my envelopes, which are normally more sort of linear. So I'm going to stick that down. And I think I just need to stick the flap, don't I? So it'll stand up, yeah. This isn't how I did the prototype. But, you know, just goes to show. More than one way of skinning a bunny rabbit.
And Jenny says she was hoping you'd show us how to make this envelope thingy. It was in your Christmas Timmy journal.
It was.
And I love it.
It was, Janya. And do you know what? It took me hours this morning when Mr. F was out shopping to try and recreate what I'd done.
And Sandra says it's a secret spot.
Yeah. I just like it because it looks so sort of tumbly. I like that. Those of you that know me for some while, and I probably will do that in this ideas book, is I usually make a column out of envelopes and you can tuck your paper in behind and in the envelope. So let's just flip all of that over and make sure that that's nicely stuck down, which it has. So that comes down like that. And then I just need some Velcro on there. So let's do that. Thank you again, Linda, for the Velcro dots. Seem to have used more than usual of late. And the fluffy one. So you might have to watch this envelope thingy back a couple of times because it's kind of confusing a bit. So I think that's it. Blimey. There we are. What do you think, guys? So that's on Velcro there, so it lifts up, close it down, lift that up, close it down, lift that up. There you go. There's the 3 envelope pile. I like it. I like it. I hope you like it too. Something different, isn't it? You are quite right though, Janya. I did use it in the Timmy one. And I tried to keep it in my mind, but I couldn't remember how I'd done it. So I faffed around this morning getting that done, and I think it looks nice. So let's see if I can find the right book. This one, I've already dated my page. I'm ahead of the game.
Jen says this is a fun page. I like it.
Thank you.
Sandra can't wait to make it.
Oh, brilliant.
Rose likes it too.
Oh, that's good. Hiya, Rose. Hi, Jim. I don't think you got a shout out when Mr. F was going through.
And Jennifer's popping in a lunch break. This looks like a fun page.
Hi, Jennifer. Well, I hope I've done it right, but it certainly works anyway. If you can come up with something better. The prototype one that I made, I actually used Velcro all along it. Yeah, I Velcroed that down, then I Velcroed that to there, then I Velcroed that to there. But actually I like the way we've done it now better. I like it being glued. So what you can see on this one is the actual back of the envelope, and here's the front of the envelope. So that, I mean, I think it's a make your own mind up really, which you like. I think I like this way. No, I don't know. Anyway, there they are. There's both options. To me, they both look quite nice. I like them. They need decorating, of course, but we aren't really going into that. So, there you go, guys. That was a quickie, wasn't it?
Yeah. Huh? Trina's popped in for a lunch for a few minutes.
Hi, Trina.
And Judy loves envelopes, and these are flippy flappy envelopes.
They're flippy flappy envelopes, and that seems to be, although it wasn't my plan, seems to be 2 different ways of making them. So make your mind up which you like best. Like I say, this one, which you didn't see me make, being Velcroed at the bottom, then I just Velcroed that to there, and then I Velcroed the other one to there. So yeah,
You could remove them and...
Yeah, you could remove them completely. I won't, because I'll never get them back in, but you could. Whereas these ones are glued to each other. I think this is a bit more sturdy. I think the Velcro ones are a bit flippy floppy, a bit too flippy floppy maybe. So yeah, just make your mind up. Do what you like. Do them both.
And of course you could use double-sided paper or stamp the inside before you make the envelope up.
Yeah, you could. You could.
Decorate to your heart's content.
Absolutely. But that's what I opted to make anyway. So like all the ideas, there's plenty of room for you to faff around, do what you want to do with them, really. I'm just throwing the ideas out there. And I didn't realise until I came to look at that I'd done them the other way around. So obviously you can do them either way.
Linda says the glued one looks sturdier.
The glued one feels a lot sturdier. This is a bit wobbly, to be honest with you. But this one does feel much sturdier. Yeah, it's much easier to use. Yeah.
And Judy says, has it been decided when the ATC thing's going to start?
Oh no, Judy, it hasn't actually.
Well, I think after January Daily's over, I think is the right time.
Yeah.
Which would be the first week of February.
First week, yeah.
Because it's a weekly thing, isn't it?
Yeah, it's a weekly. Is it weekly?
I think that's what we said. Yeah, you can't do it ATC daily.
No, I was thinking of fortnightly.
Oh, fortnightly. Oh, well, whatever.
I don't know, but probably a Sunday, because it'll probably be the premiere, do you think?
Yeah.
I don't know. I haven't actually worked out the nitty-gritty there. But you will, if you want to swap, you're going to have to organise your own partners, I'm afraid. Because when we were doing the tags and we just said to everybody, put your name down if you want to swap. And it was very disappointing. There was a lot of people who put their name down and then just simply didn't swap. And everybody was messaging me saying, oh, I haven't, my swap partner has, I can't, there's nothing I can do about it. Can't force people to swap. I don't know what makes them put their name down. And then, I'm sure some people got perfectly valid reasons, but there was a lot of people that let the side down. So this time, I'm asking you if you can contact the person that you want to swap with, which is why I'm saying every fortnight might be better, because you're going to have to arrange who you're going to swap with, swap addresses and whatever, and get it in the post to them. For the time being, well, apart from the first swap, I think I'll just swap with people in the UK. Not that postage of something like that is expensive, is it, to America?
No.
So, in the fullness of time, I'll spread across the Atlantic. But yeah, sort your own swap partners out. Maybe that you don't want to swap at all. As Mr. F pointed out the other day, the ATCs fit in those albums, like sort of cellophane pockets, that you get to put baseball cards or Pokemon cards or whatever.
That sort of thing.
Yeah, and there's loads on Amazon. I have had a look. So it might be that you just want to make your ATCs and keep them for yourself as a reminder of little ideas to do. That sounds perfectly legit to me. But if you want to swap, contact your own swap partner. Excuse me.
Jen says it should just be a letter size unless you add more.
Yeah, it should be. And at this stage, let me say, there's no need to add anything more. You don't need to make it a rack, a random act of kindness. It's just the ATC. If you start adding things to it, your postage is going to go up and then it's going to put you off doing it. So just do the... Excuse me, talking too much. Just do the rack and pop that in an envelope and then it won't be too much money, hopefully.
Judy said she ordered a Globe Land stamp for the info on the back of the ATCs.
Yeah, I may have that actually, Judy. Did it look a bit like that? I think that's really useful. So, but even Judy, who is keen on the miniature side of life, even she has to stick to the 3.5 by 2.5.
3.5 by 2.5.
Yeah, you can't miniaturise it any further, Judy, unless you're doing it for yourself, because ATCs are quite rigid about... I don't know, the ATC police are quite rigid about ATCs being 3.5 by 2.5. And there doesn't seem to be any guidance on whether you have to cut the corners off or anything. I think once you've got 3.5 by 2.5, you can do as you wish.
Of course, there's nothing stopping you making, say, 9 miniature ATCs and sticking them on an ATC.
Absolutely, you could do that. That would be fun.
Yep.
There you go.
See, there's an idea from the off.
Yeah. Well, when I read on, I don't know, online somewhere. They were saying, you know, that patchwork is quite a popular thing, both paper and fabric. I mean, that sounds gorgeous, doesn't it? A little patchwork ATC. Anyway, guys, that's all I have for you today. I hope that you can work one of these ways out. I hope you've got an envelope punch board, or you know how to make square envelopes. That's our makings for today.
Kerry says she'll design some digitals for the backs of the ATCs.
You are so good, Kerry. You're staggeringly good. She's good, isn't she?
She's really, really good.
She's very kind. So, what more can I say to you? There is nothing more to say. Just cheerio. Be good, behave yourselves.
Be kind, be safe.
Be kind and, you know, to yourself and to others. Makes a huge difference in this awful world we're living in at the minute. So, bye for now. Bye. See you tomorrow. Bye-bye.
Ciao.